This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. The size of President William Ruto's executive has come under sharp scrutiny after the courts quashed his appointment of 50 chief administrative secretaries in a landmark decision that shook Kenya Kwanza. A section of lawyers now say the position of Prime Cabinet Secretary held by Musalia Mudavadi and the high number of principal secretaries that was picked by Ruto were equally not contemplated in the law. Ruto appointed 51 principal secretaries, beating his predecessor President Uhuru Kenyatta's record of 43. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. Azimio la Umoja on Thursday made a last call to supporters to throng the historic Kamkunji grounds for what they termed as the launch of the third revolution. The opposition MPs led by Nairobi County ODM Chairman George Aladwa said all is set for Friday's Sabasaba rally that will see the opposition brigade march to the city centre in fresh anti-government protests. Aladwa was accompanied by MPs Babu Owino, Anthony Oluoch, Peter Orero and host of city MCAs. Kenya's plans to reduce reliance on maize are being hampered by poor production of alternative crops, the Ministry of Agriculture says. Crop Development PS Kelo Hasama said, for instance, Kenya produces just a third of the millet it needs and has to import the balance. He spoke in Nairobi during a curtain raiser event for the India-Africa International Millet Conference to be held next month at the KICC in Nairobi. Linturi said that drought resilience are key in ensuring food self-sufficiency. The owner of the warehouse from which 20,000 bags of condemned sugar disappeared broke down before MPs as he narrated how he was brutalized by security officers after the consignment vanished. Peter Mwangi emotionally told the National Assembly Trade Committee on Thursday that he collapsed when shown the empty thicker stores by KRA and officers from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations. Mwangi is the owner of Vine Park, a company that was supposed to store the sugar until it could be converted into industrial ethanol by another farm. The stolen sugar was to be sold to unsuspecting consumers. Village elders could soon be on the state payroll if MPs approve a proposed law making them part of the national government coordination units. A bill sponsored by Malava Member of Parliament Malulu Injendi seeks to create a village unit comprising of the elders as part of the national government service delivery unit, poised to be created in line with the law which creates service delivery coordination units for handling national government functions. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.